Welcome back to the episode of We somehow lost our voice, which is very, very interesting. But there is a main mission, that we are going to follow probably, and it may even end up with us leaving this area, or maybe we are getting directed towards Eridanos for some reason. But I would say it's going to get us into maybe Morningdale, who knows? But this is actually a very nice circumstance, because then we can continue. Oh, look! Ooh, look at that! See that? This is the mission marker. One quest available. This one quest is the main quest, not the same marker, but at least it tells you that it's available. Interesting, but it only tells you that once the mission is available, not if you can finish it inside this area. So read the description of these missions, and then there will not be an issue. What about my money? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. But yeah, before I leave this area, I definitely have to make another stop at the trading post, just in case. Because the items are getting thrown in there so quickly, it's unbelievable. Anyway, let's talk to Emile D'Aquitane.
The legend said she and her lover had a falling out, and she killed him. As revenge, his ghost came back and stole her evil soul. Put it in a box.
Put it in a box. Isabella? And the box, or are we talking about another box? Maybe the box of me and names. Unbelievable. What's the other box? Pandora.
Yes, that coincidence struck me too. To find mention of both in the same story. But that was 100 years ago. After Isabella's lover stole her soul, they both vanished.
Oh. Okay, and then put it in a box. Very interesting. Kind of sounds like the heart in a box story from Pirates of the Caribbean. Nothing in Eternum really dies. Okay, except for maybe the lost or whatever happens with the people once they die a bit too often. Because then somehow they lose themselves.
Too true. She may have been lying low, waiting for the box to return. She and her crew had their base near here, in the Arclight Cavern. But if you go, please be careful. It's unbelievably haunted.
I think I was there before, but alright, let's go there then. The Arclight Cavern. Where is that? The Arclight Cavern. Oh, right there. And yeah, I know this place. It's pretty cool actually. And there are a few chests around and easily defeatable enemies and stuff like that. Pretty neat. So, as I said, let's quickly go back over there to check if we can actually sell things. Because it can be that we accumulated a bit too many items and now we can't sell things anymore. Right, let's see. No. It's still below the 1000 units mark, and this is our usual threshold. Wait a minute. I actually wanted to sell some resources and gems, to be exact. Not buying, but selling. Can you look for gem? Something like that? Gem. Or usually, no. Pristine? No. Brilliant? Brilliant. No. Burn Ember and bag. The thing is, you do not see your own items, and here you have to look, scroll down and find them somewhere in your whole selection. And that is a wee bit iffy. Just a wee bit. Yeah, let's get rid of the crossweave. So we got the crossweave. Then what next? Then we have the where's the other stuff? Where's the other gem? It's only a handful, so it's less than 10. So it's somewhere in the middle or maybe the end of the list. But it's definitely not that easy to find. I'm not talking about the cut brilliant thingies. I'm talking about the raw material. Also, not even the lodestone. I mean, that's... It doesn't even weigh that much, right? So the benefit of selling this right now may not be enough in order to pay for the time usage of you managing that. So, let's see. Let's get some of these away. Don't like it that it's only 2 cents, but at least it's something. Silver enhanced, whatever. I'm talking about gems. Silver ingot. Whatever. Why do I... Okay, maybe I just picked this up. We're talking about gems. Gems are truly outrageous. Well, there we go, an onyx. That's the thing. And then there was also maybe another one. Not the pearl, though. The thing is, it's not an onyx gem, it's an onyx. So you can't just click in here and look for gem or something like that. Judgment. Interesting. Anyway, you can't really look for gemstones. Like onyx gemstone or onyx gem or whatever. Standard gemstones? No, that's not working. Then you have some weak ones in here. But anyway, the search function is not really your friend. Because this is the only way how you would be able to figure out what you can sell or not. The other way would be to just look into the settlement box, look into the storage, and then search for it directly. And no. Okay. I sold the raw gems already, which is good. That means we are going to go further. This is east. We are still getting closer towards the Arclight Cavern. And we can also bypass the little bunny island. I really like the bunny island. We can talk to Stanley, pet the dude, be happy. And we can also get a little bit more levels from cutting down those trees. Every now and then. Only thing that I may not need to do is like... Yeah, only thing I may not need to do is go on fishing. Because actually every time you gather any resource, right, you stand there for a little bit. So you don't really get closer to your target destination. The only thing that you do get though is a large variety of stuff. But at least this is another way of increasing our coin amount, and then we can use it in order to buy and sell more stuff and so on, right? So we're not just buying and selling and gaining the profit off of that, we are also getting additional coin into the system that we get on the side, like parallel to the buying and selling process, because the buying and selling process uses time, right? As I said, we're not really selling the item. We are selling the item now, and we are actually giving away the money now in order to stretch it and facilitating a supply of that stuff in the future. All right. So this is actually what you're buying and selling here. This is something that it's just weird, because if you would just buy and sell this stuff, then the end product might just be extremely cheap. Ooh. Also, think about this. If all of your sell orders could just be in there indefinitely, right? Then that basically means they accumulate, and then you have to compete against everyone who supplied items before you. Which means there's like an extreme drive towards lower prices. Good. So in this case, the whole time-sensitive betting strategy is there to also secure a certain price range. It's pretty interesting. Let's pick up that thing. Bada boom! Another black moth. Right. Wasn't there supposed to be a few more of those blight stones though? Where's Stanley? Stanley usually charges at you if you're right next to it. I don't know why. He's... something is weird. Or maybe you have to get close to Stanley. So you have to get into his range. And once you do, then he just keeps on following you. until he either accidentally or on purpose gets killed. This kind of sounds like something falling from the sky. Listen to that. That shh, like a flame. Ooh, star metal. And yes, I was in the cave. And yes, I already harvested the star metal. And yes, I'm still surprised finding that stuff. Oh wait, there's another one down here. Why is it that the death mode has a much better price, much better profit compared to the life modes and the fire modes and all of the other ones? That's so weird. I would have guessed that at least the life and fire ones would be pretty decent. But the supply is just extreme. Ooh. But maybe over the course of different timescales, really, it may end up happening that every item ends up at a certain equilibrium price. Where's the stuff? Somewhere in there? Maybe in there. Whatever. Every item might end up at an equilibrium price so that the buy order and the sell order actually do not produce any profit. Or if you try to buy it now or sell it later, you do not get any profit from that. Just because of the increase of supply that gets produced. So how could you facilitate that? Yeah, the different cost is something that kind of gets in your way. Ooh, okay, story behind the name. So, Isabella's madness, the lover, and the soul. Then I just need to defeat a few more of those. This was the thing with the crewmate who was bound, bound by the hemp rope that they spun themselves, I think. This must have been the story. So, let's open a few of those up. Kind of feels sad reading this beforehand. Because right now it is definitely a much better situation. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, we want to level up the void club, don't we? Oh, yes. Peter. Yes. Yes. And another blight crack. Yes. Defeat first mate LaCuran. That dude is on a level a little bit higher up there. Probably one of those ghosts. I think that was the one with its special name. So, what else we got? Actually, why don't I just pick up the flints here? I mean, at one point I need to craft a camp. And I won't have the supply that I need. There we go. And you can also just sell it. Ah, the constant pushing. There. Oh, yes. More health potions. Oh, almost fell down there. That was not intended. Wait. Where are all the other letters? I mean, this is definitely not the first one. This is the love of a madman, actually. I heard the heretic's voice again last night in Isabella's quarters. Ah, They were discussing something. I ran in crucifix, da 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 da. And I imagine it was I finally going mad. The devil is certainly with him right now. Yeah. That was the story about the mad one. And you still cannot harvest that stuff. Okay. Now you should not block with a void gauntlet. That makes no sense. Okay, from down here it's not working. But I think from some location to the left, I think it was working or something. I mean, I did manage to make that work. Just not from the right one, didn't I? You see that? Come on. You can make this work. You just need the... I think... the right distance, but for some reason... Nah. Whatever, let's just leave it be. Oh, there's another dude. Another dude. So, let's just start the fight. So, they... Are they going here for the loot, or do they want to do the mission? Let's just wait, so they can get the kill too. Alright, nah. Right. Now everybody's happy. Soul Thief. As you struggle in a few grip, I invoke the ancient rite. I would not see your soul damned to the pit, even if it meant condemning my own. My Isabella. Yeah, that was the lovers thing. Oh, this is the Dante guy. He will not meet in heaven, I hope. Da 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 da, and so on and so forth. Yeah, something definitely happened with Isabella. And someone is taking all of our star metal. Not happy about that though. So this is the... This was the soul thingy, right? Okay, so this is the soul, the lovers over there. And somewhere down there you will find the madness thing. Some kind of an introduction. Let's just let them have their star metal, I mean. Because we buy and sell on the market. In this... Wait, I need one more doomed crewman. Damn it. Damn it. Oh. One more enemy. Anyway, what I wanted to say is because we are buying and selling on an open market, we basically utilize everyone's gathering power. So it is in our best interest to not compete with them working for us, right? We can consider them as our workers, basically. They make us profit. So we shouldn't see this as anything bad or anything to feel angry about if someone else just harvests stuff. And because they are, well, either they buy and sell their resources or they craft some items which we in return can buy again, right? This is a nice thing. Like, if you change your view a little bit, like everything becomes suddenly very, very positive. That's funny. So, now we got the last crewman, and we can go back to Emile. Do we go with the 11 minutes? So, actually, do I want to, like, if I go back directly, I don't need to use the teleport, so I can use them a little bit later. I could try to... Yeah, let's go around there like so. Let's take this way. Maybe gather a few more resources on the way back. Oh, 400. Look at that damage difference. It only comes because we bought overpowered gear. Actually, is it? No, 41. A little bit underpowered gear for the level range that I'm at the moment. I mean, the life staff is, I think, a little bit more powerful, right? Yeah, kind of. But still, that's the problem that I usually face. The gear that you get is not as good as the gear that you could buy. That's so weird. But it's actually a nice way, because this means that the crafting system is useful. Oh wait, we don't need the experience from the life stuff anymore. That one is already maxed out. Actually, I could exchange maybe the life stuff with some other weapon. Maybe a hammer or... Oh, the fire stuff. That's a good idea. And come on. I think I've seen the name. We saw something before. There. Come on. There we go. Anyway, as I said, I wanted 237. It may not be powerful enough. This one is bound on pickup, so that's not that big of a deal. That one is already bound, so I could try that. Let's lock this one. It does scale with intelligence, though, which is so annoying. But yeah, let's go with the fire stuff. Why not? Let's see. This is more pipe. See that? The way it's bent. Right, now how much damage should we do with this? Decent-ish types of damage. It also sounds pretty cool. Burn! Feel the burn! Right. Oh, minor shoes, yes. That stuff can be locked. That's some minor gear. What about this one? That one gets salvage. Pure intelligence is cool. That one gets salvage too. Right. I mean, the Void Gauntlet will end up maxed out at one point, right? In the meantime, we can try to get a little bit more experience for the fire stuff. Whoop. Okay, that's definitely a bit of a problem. And you're right. Ah, no. Need to make sure not to die by accident. Like, look at that. It kind of forces me to play a bit better. Ooh, okay. Ah, no. It forces me to play a bit better. But I also have to play a bit better, right? So, fire staff. I got this thing because I like it. By holding fire stuff in below 50% max health deal. Okay. Increased damage. No. It's a nice idea, but no. Invoke a burst of flame at the target area that deals a lot of damage. What else? Heavy attacks restore so and so much of your maximum mana on hit. Then heavy attacks reduce fire stuff cooldowns by 10% on hit. So 10 attacks and then... That's good, but it's... What is it? A heavy... Okay, so the fire mage thing is all about heavy attacks and spells. And this one was all about movement and being really close to the enemy, which is a very, very funny thing. Whenever burn deals damage, gain 10% fortify and so on. When you block melee attacks, restore... Why? We don't want to block. Increases the base damage of flamethrower. Create a 4-meter jet of flame. Each hit inflicts burning, dealing damage each second for 6 seconds. Yeah. So you want this thing to stack, but how often does it stack? Each hit... So it damages first, and then it does some burning stacks, but I don't know how often it stacks. I think it does... Flamethrower has no cooldown. Alright, let's go down that tree. No need to worry, we could play a little bit with this as long as we are below level 10. Still a wee bit iffy though. Whoop. Ah, come on. Aren't I already evading? Okay. I got 4 stacks on it. Question is, how many more stacks can I place on that? Bam. And does it give you 1 stack each second? Or like... Ah, no. I think 6 stacks is the maximum. Because it's like 1 each second. And... sideways. Oh, wait. Alright, I really have to make sure not to die here. Playing as a fire mage is complicated. Oh, the fact that I'm so used to healing myself is just so strange. Oh, wait a minute. No, I didn't use Emile, didn't I? This is how you usually heal. By always having Emile ready and utilizing the either 15 seconds of extreme heal capabilities, or something else that you do is you heal with the long-term 1% heal, which is alright. And the nice thing is that also works in combat. So the more heal you have, the better your 1% is, right? So that means if you build, let's say, a Constitution build, right? Where's that stuff? There we go. So Constitution, scales for Constitution, yada yada yada. There was max health, upgrade Constitution to increase your maximum health, yeah. Consume tinctures to regain health quickly and consume food to regain it slowly over time, and so on and so forth. But this is not what that was all about, because that was a perk that increases max health by so and so much of your physical armor. All health consumables are stronger. There we go. So the first 50 points are pretty good. Then critical damage taken, a reduction is pretty cool. And increase to armor, like this one is cool, and that one is cool. What else we got? Damage reduction while full health, yes. The problem is this one only happens once. But if you manage to reach full health like once every 1 minute or so, you can tank a huge amount of damage. That's pretty sweet. Anyway, because the fact that the food heals you by 1%, that means that the more maximum health you have, the better your overall healing will be. And if you can combine this, not just high numbers of health points, but also high amounts of resistance values, then your effective health goes up, and the let's say effective healing goes up as well, if you think about that. So high health turns into high healing, and health with a decent amount of resistance turns into even more health, right? So you end up being extremely tanky. Just by being very healthy and whatnot. But it only works with a decent amount of tankiness and so on. And then you can suck up a lot of damage. There's still some iframes in here that you can utilize, but you need to be really precise. That's the only off-putting thing, really, because look at this. Boom. A little step to the side, but you can only do this like twice and your stamina's out. At least if you do it this way. Right. Wait a minute. What about my items in the... oh boy, let's hope that there are not that many. Didn't I sell a lot of them? Okay, linen is almost maxed. What else do I have? I need to get rid of an awful lot of other stuff though. What else? What else? What else? Oh yeah, greenwood. Let's directly sell all of the items that I harvested yet. So let's see. This stuff. Yes. I have so many, like 600. Come on. Do have a buy order for it, but I think it won't really work. Alright. Yeah, coarse leather is coming in. Thick hide we're gonna sell. Iron ingots coming in. And what else? Raw hide can be sold. And the death modes I want to accumulate. That was the good stuff. What else we got? Lodestones, yes. And we are back at 3,000. Perfect. Alright, let's just... Okay, we had place number 1, place number 1, place number 1, place number... What? Oh! You mental, mate. You mental. Wait a minute, I'm buying for 0.27. Let's sell the amounts here. Let's make a profit. Shouldn't that be gone right now? What's happening here? There we go. I have a buy order for it out. It's so funny. And someone else overcharges, so I buy it, I sell it, get rid of this, and now I'm the cheaper one again. Let's just supply them with our own things. If they want to give us the money, then that's great. It's just so funny. Like, I don't know who's laughing here. Like, is it them or is it me? Like, maybe it's a win-win situation even. But oh, come on. Really? Almost no gain. You got to be kidding me. Good. Blueberries, blue pigment. Yeah, this stuff you have to sell too. Only problem is you get like only a handful of coin every time you do that. Just because there's definitely not as much. Wait a minute. Do we have any more sell orders in here? That's definitely decent. I think that I placed like the 69 sell order in there as well. Doesn't seem to be that much competition here. So let's take that one and sell that amount. So we can at least get rid of this strong alkahest. But nah. We need to have high units amounts. This is how that works. Gold gets bought. Here's up earth mode. There we go. Get rid of that stuff. Now the stone. The stone. Flint. It seems to be always at a safe 0.1 coin value. Pretty neat. Oh, and the flux. Get rid of that. What else we got? Some venison, some other stuff. Everything is like... nah, okay, if we scroll down it doesn't make any more sense. Good. And the linen will accumulate a little bit. And once it reaches the good old threshold of 1,000 units, we can try to sell it again. So... oh no, please. Oh, thank goodness there's still some room. Don't need the cooking thing. What else? Yeah, let's keep those. Refining goes in there. Huh, that's harvesting gear. That's a problem with it. Am I really going out and gather all of the items, or am I just going to buy them? I don't want the stuff to accumulate in my inventory. In the end, it's just an awful lot of garbage. Alright, Emile D'Aquitane.
It is good to see you. I hope I did not send you after a tall tale. Did you find the cave?
Kind of.
Information about this box?
Kind of, yes. It apparently contains half her soul.
So, if we assume the Tempest was once this Isabella, and she has only half a soul? That could explain why the box causes such a stir. For her, it could be the source of incredible power.
Guess we need to find it then. But wait a minute. Maybe this has nothing to do with the corruption itself and the whole everything gets respawned on this island or resurrected. Maybe there's only one part of her soul that always gets resurrected and therefore damaged in the process. More and more and more, and this is why why the corruption may occur. It's something completely different from the whole Azov and resurrection process. That might be what the ancients actually tried to do. Whatever. I guess we need to find it then.
Yes, and very quickly. If the Tempest gets it, this war may come to a swift end. The soul divided longs to be whole. The pieces call to one another. It's only a matter of time.
Only. But what will happen if we actually fuse those two parts together?
But if Captain Thrope is no longer in possession of the box, who is?
Did he say Thrup or did he say Thorpe?
I need to consider this over a cup of mead.
Yeah.
You should speak to Rima. Did you see her?
Oh, the Marauder girl. Alright. So, let's open up this thing and salvage it in the process. What am I going to do with that thing? Strength, focus. Yeah. On critical gain, fortify. Sure. Nah. I mean, I do want to sell it, right? That's the thing. The problem is it has this annoying scaling. Okay. This rapier is capped. That's just it. Great. Oh, looking for tank depths. Full group ready to go. Sure, good for you. I am continuing with the main mission, but not now. We're gonna do this the next episode. Until then, like and subscribe, of course. Ta-ta.